We're back at Jimmy's farm with Chef John Gay and strawberries. We're talking about an English classic, aren't we?
Absolutely, Eton Mess. And we're going to make it even better with a little bit of elderflower, a bit of Pimm's, and then some fantastic Suffolk strawberries as well. So it's going to be really, really
Sounds very good indeed.
So really simple. Strawberries, got about 100 grams here, which you've taken the green off, just quarter them down. We're going to pop those into the saucepan with some caster sugar. And then this is the Pimm's and elderflower. So the elderflower cordial and the Pimm's. Going to go in our pan here.
Wow.
The smell of that is pretty Wimbledon.
That's Wimbledon in a pot. It is. It's gorgeous.
So we're going to use that as the kind of the sticky strawberry that goes through the Eton Mess. We're going to have fresh strawberries as well, but that adds a really nice sort of texture to the Eton Mess. For the Eton Mess, while this is cooking away, we've got some whipping cream. What you can do if you want to make it a little bit healthy, you can take out half the cream or all the cream and use a nice thick Greek yogurt instead, which actually works quite nicely in place of the cream.
And when you heat it, it doesn't sort of...
No, because we're going to keep the cream cold, so the Greek yogurt will be just a straight swap or just half and half. You want to make it a little bit more healthy if it's a midweek dinner or something. So cream, a little bit of icing sugar. Now what we've got here is vanilla paste, which is all the seeds from the vanilla pods, and it's a lot cheaper buying it this way than it is buying whole vanilla pods.
In one of the silver tubes.
Absolutely.
It costs a small fortune.
Yes, this will cost sort of £4 or £5, but you're going to get an awful lot of custards and other vanilla things from it. So vanilla paste.
It's like a real syrup, isn't it? It's like quite syrupy.
Yeah, absolutely. But you get the nice specks that you get from using a pod with the seeds. So we're just going to start whipping this cream up.
And those strawberries are bubbling away.
They're bubbling really, so we're almost making a thick jam with those.
Yes.
John, just tilt it up a little bit, I can cut it anyway.
And there we go, we're just starting to whip up the cream. And while it's going, we're just making a thick jam with the strawberries, which we're going to need to let go cold before we put this together. We want nice peaks with the strawberries, with the cream, sorry.
Eton Mess though is just one of those that, as soon as the sun's out, it's like mulled wine in December. Whether you like it or not, you just have to have it.
Yeah, absolutely. And it works really well with any fruit you've got. You don't have to use strawberries. Whatever you've got in the bottom of your fridge, bananas and anything like that can go in an Eton Mess. It doesn't need to be strawberries. In the autumn, it's nice to do it with apple as well, with a bit of cinnamon through the cream. Let's say banana with a bit of toffee in there as well. It can be really, really tasty. So we want a nice firm peak.
So you're taking those strawberries off the heat?
Take them off the heat. We will leave those ticking over for another 10 minutes or so, but I've made some earlier, which we've let go cold. You've got the recipe, so you'll see exactly how to do that. We've just let that go cold, otherwise that's going to melt the cream, and you don't want a half hot, half cold Eton Mess. The cream, you can see, just thickening up now, and you can make this as thick as you'd like. I quite like a bit of softness to my cream, so we're going to leave it just like that. And we've cheated, and we've bought some meringue nests.
Yeah.
But some of the recipes earlier we've had egg whites left over, so if you've got time to make your own, even better. We're going to chop these in like this, so we're just going to smash them up everywhere.
Another one.
We'll do another one, shall we? We cut that out.
Let's leave that in.
You see, I normally people clear it up after me. Should we chuck a third one in?
Go on. Third time lucky.
There we are. We've got the hang of this now. Too much gusto, I think.
There's this. I don't know if anyone's ever looked up Eton Mess online, but if you have, it's one of those moments where you think, what shall I look? What go and Google now? The notion is that someone had made this incredible strawberry meringue and had dropped it, literally as it was about to be served, and that's how Eton Mess was born. And
wow!
If that's not true, I don't care because it's such a good story. I like it, you know.
So in gone our meringue. We've put in our fresh strawberries in there. So we did some same amount again that we cooked, but raw. So that adds a nice texture. We've got a glass dish, we're going to serve it in. You can serve a big bowl on the table to share, you can do some little teacups, you can do whatever you want with it. So nice dollop of that, and then here's the strawberry mix that we cooked earlier. You can see that's jammy, that's got the elderflower and the Pimm's in there. We're going to add some of those in, and sort of layer it up, and then as you're eating you're going to get interesting bits as you go the whole way through.
This is one of the, if you can hear noises off camera, this is one of the many school trips that they have here at Jimmy's farm. I think just a visit to the butterfly house, which if you haven't been to, highly recommend. It's an amazing place. Do you ever get a chance to go in there?
Yeah, we grow some fruit and veg in there as well, because the climate's a bit hotter and it's about 35 degrees in there all year round. It means we can grow courgettes in very early in the year when we wouldn't be able to grow them in the garden. So yeah, we do lots of bits down there. So we've just added the strawberries that have been poached in the Pimm's and the elderflower cordial.
Nice syrup, isn't it?
And you've got a Suffolk berry Eton Mess.
Brilliant. Who fancies some Eton Mess?
Yes.
That is lovely. Well, I'm heading this way, thanks to the team at Jimmy's Farm. I don't know where I'm heading, but I'll tell you where I'll be. Thursday, 12 noon on YouTube, FamilyCarersNet. See you there, 12 noon.